Now, I gotta ask you, man, who's your top 5 fighters of all time?
You can't just ask me on the order, just run cause I don't know. I gotta think, cause it's so many great fighters. It's so many different areas. I don't know. That's hard. We gotta come back to that.
All right, we'll come back to that.
We gotta put that in the what's the comment section, like the description or something.
Yeah, all right, we'll come back to that. Now, I gotta ask, man, since the pandemic has started, how has training changed for you since all of this has occurred?
Really haven't changed like that much. At first, I couldn't really spar like that because I was working out in my garage, so I couldn't really spar. That was the only thing, and I couldn't spar too because I was trying to stay like social distance and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to be around a lot of people. But other than that, it really hasn't really changed. Of course, I would never want the pandemic to happen. I never wanted, I never planned for it to happen or never wanted it to happen. I never was happy that it happened. But it helped me because it gave me more time for my shoulder to heal and me to, have more time to rest and recover. And now I'm ready.
Do you have any idea who your next opponent will be?
Well, we're looking at a few guys right now. Nobody, is on paper. Nobody's set in stone. But we looking at a few guys.
With that being said, are you okay with taking less money?
No.
Because you said no.
No. Listen, I'm the type that I'm good. I'm A-okay if I have to wait until some fans get back where I'm gonna earn the money that I'm set to earn, that I'm guaranteed, then yeah. But other than that, I don't want to do that.
That's interesting that you say that because you're in a position where you can wait. Then you have some fighters who cannot wait and will take less money. And how dangerous is that for them to come up with the possibility of maybe taking some losses that they might have not taken?
They want to say that they want to try to use the pandemic as an excuse to pay us fighters less money. But at the end of the day, no, give us what we've been earning. Don't do that. We like us fighters, we should stand. We should stand on it. Like, you know what? We ain't fighting. None of us fighting until everybody get paid the same amount of money, because that's not right. We go in there, we put our blood, sweat, and tears. We go put our bodies on the line. We go put our health on the line for people's entertainment and for these promoters to make money off of us. So no, we're not earning less. Y'all earn less. Y'all take the pay cut.
Has those conversations ever came up with Eddie?
No. Eddie's a good guy. Eddie is a man of his word, and everything that he said that he was going to do, he's done. So I commend him on that. That conversation never came about, and I respect him, and he respects me and my father.
Outside the U.S., where's one place you would love to fight?
I want to fight in like Tokyo or some shit like that. Like that shit would be crazy, like Tokyo or like fucking Africa, like Rumble in the Jungle was there, right?
Yeah,
like that'd be crazy.
That would be interesting. Would you be willing to do something like?
Hell yeah! Show me the money.
Now, outside of boxing, man, what are some business ventures that you would love to get into and talk about the importance of what we talked about earlier, Black ownership?
Yeah, I definitely want to open up like some businesses and stuff like that. That's one thing I can't say. Like Floyd is like, that's what he's like been like preaching to me. Is like opening up businesses and like helping me, trying to showing me ways to go look at to get a business, to get like a Chick-fil-A or Taco Bell, to showing me how I could get a Walmart. So that's something that I'm interested in and now I'm looking into.
Man, I was at In-N-Out today and I saw all the money coming through there. I was like, it was like an hour just to the way that In-N-Out today. I was like, God.
That was bringing it in for sure.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A be like that too.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll make sure my Chick-fil-A open on Sundays though. We be the only one open up on Sundays. It's crazy.
Oh man, okay. Now this question right here, man, for the people that know we're in the bully world, man. You got exotic Frenchie, man.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah,
about the little exotic Frenchie that you got.
I got a Merle Frenchie. I paid a lot of money for her.
Probably a lot of money.
She gives me a headache every day, but you know she's part of the Devin Haney brand. I'm gonna start a page with just like I'm a breeder, and I'm gonna start a page with just like dogs and shit.
Because you've taken her on the road with you, because I seen you with the family at MGM.
She been on my fights and stuff like that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, she come and watch. She come and watch the champ go to work. she know her dad is the truth.
You hear, man? You looking for a top stud to breed too.
Yeah. Sure.
Have you started looking yet?
My brother got like a few Frenchies too, so I'm gonna probably breed with his dogs.
Yeah, I gotta ask, man. What's your thoughts on the doghouse sparring, man? And would you like to ever do that again?
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a good experience. You know, of course, it's not something to do on the often, but you know, it's definitely a good experience, especially for a young fighter. You know, coming up with all the pressure, on them, and you know, just you know the nerves and everything. Yeah.
What now? I gotta ask you though, with the whole controversy lately with the whole Tank and Red Cash sparring.
Yeah.
What's your rule on recording when it comes to sparring? Because you do
I'm a king of recording.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the wrong person to ask about that. But
has there ever been?
What was it about?
Red Cash thought it was. He didn't feel like it should have been recorded because his team was told that it shouldn't have been recorded, but it got recorded anyway. Yeah. So that's why I asked.
Things like that just happen in boxing, but at the end of the day,
because you do it all the time, so you already let your opponent know, hey, look, it's going to get.
I tell them that I'm gonna record. At the end of the day, you cannot record. At the end of the day, because I will go look at my footage at the end of the day and you know try to get better off of it. And at the end of the day, who's Red Catch? You know, Tank has a name, so if Red Catch posted a video of him getting off on Tank, then Red Catch could, you know, benefit way more than Tank could. Of course, you know, Tank posted a video, but Tank didn't really benefit that much off of it. Of course, you know, he showed that he was beating him, but he didn't really. Imagine if Red Catch posted a video of him beating up Tank, it would go viral. Everybody would be going crazy about it. So, pay the cost to be the boss, man. You can't really capitalize on it. You can't record, my man. And especially because if I'm paying you. Oh my man, I'm definitely recording.
Who would you like to, you know, spar with that you hadn't got a chance to spar with?
I want to spar Crawford. I want to spar Terrence Crawford. I want to spar him that.
Have you talked to him about that?
Nah. Oh yeah. We talked about it. We talked about it a few times. I've been telling him for like a few years now. Let me bring me to camp. I want to spar. But he always just be talking shit. But one day we gonna spar.
Yeah, I think because just recently Malik Hawkins and Malik Warren from Upton Boxers, they went out to Nebraska to be in camp with Jamal Hearn, which was unfortunate that he wasn't able to fight because of the whole testing situation with the COVID-19. So it's kind of strange with the false negative with the test. Have you been through that process yet of being tested?
I haven't been through that. No, I don't even know nothing about the process.
All right,
I know about the NBA players with the bubble and shit like that, but that's all.
You know, before we wrap things up, man, what would you like for my audience to know about Devin Haney?
I mean, that, you know, I feel like, you know, I really just gave y'all pretty much, you know, a lot about me. You know, what you see is what you get. You know, that's pretty much it for real.
Yeah, you know, before we leave, I gotta ask about this though, man, because you've been trying hard to get that fight with Lomo. Mm-hmm. Do you think it will ever happen? In your honest opinion?
Me personally, I don't think that is going to happen. That's why if you peep that, I kind of like fell back off of it because I don't really see it happening. I don't really see like any movement in it. Like, you know, Loma doesn't even say anything at this point. Like, he does. Have we heard him say anything? He doesn't say anything. So, no, I think Loma is on his way out. You know, he probably wants to fight Lomachenko and then maybe go down or maybe even retire. You know, he accomplished a lot. You know, and in his full career of boxing, you know, through amateurs, through pros, I don't think that, you know, he has too many more fights in him.
Now, how you feel when people call your name out? Like, for example, like Gary Russell Jr.
Gary Russell calls my name out, but does he really want to fight? No. When it comes down to really setting up a fight, does he really answer? Does he really, you know, say anything? No. You know, my dad reached out to him directly, talked to this man on the phone. He don't want to fight me. He does not want to fight me. A fight with me is not hard to make. We have this man's phone number. If he wants to make the fight, it's easy to make. He's capping. He just lied to the internet. He just lied and used my name for clout. He don't want to fight.
All right, you hear it. Once again, I want to thank you for your time today, man. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome me into your home.
Thank you.
And man, a future legend right here sitting on the couch, man. And looking forward to your next boxing event.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate your time today. Devin Haney, WBC lightweight world champion, on the ropes. We out.
Let me see, my first belt. This is my first belt right here, WBC youth champion. I want to say I was like, I think I was 18 when I won that. And then, let me see, what was the next one? I think the USBA. I won that next. And then, yeah, I won the USBA next. And then my next fight, I want to say Moran fight. I fought Moran for this. Let's see. Yeah. Fought Moran for that. And then, I'm not sure. I think the top three is when I fought Saul or Abdullah, I want to say. I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly when, but I just know that Greenwood right there, that's my baby right there. Fought Moran, won that, bam. It's my latest right here. The Nevada Fighter of the Year, Fighter of the Year award. You're gonna have like the ceremony in a few months. These are my Nipsey's right here.
Oh, that's a Nipsey Hussle shoes right there.
Nipsey's legendary right here. Fought in these. One knockout of the year in these. Legendary.
All right, there you have it. Man, I really appreciate your time today, man. There you go. I think my daughter got your, because I got one of the Devin Haney promotion shirts, man. My daughter took the shirt. Oh man, this mural of Kobe is nice, man.